Fuck back.
Welcome back to our podcast.
Talk to me nice, not twice. So
Period.
that you got a lot of motherfucking ice. And that's that.
What's going on?
I'm hungry. That's what the fuck is going on.
What's going on? I got down Julio today because I was in the mood. I wasn't in the wine mood today.
I have to work at 6 o'clock
It wasn't really giving wine.
in the morning, so I prefer the wine, even though the wine is the liquor. It's definitely hard
Cheers.
liquor.
Don't break the glass because that's all you know how to do.
Ooh.
How's y'all day going? It's been a long day for us. We worked.
I didn't work today.
I thought you said you worked.
Been off for 3 days. I work
So why are
tomorrow.
you so tired today?
Yeah, I've been tired.
Whoa.
No. I've been tired.
I'm wishing babies on all my friends this year.
Wish them in heaven.
Did you say your friends to have a baby?
I never said that.
You did. You said
And then what I said, I said I'm not your friend.
Right.
So yeah,
But
you can wish them on them hoes.
my
You
friend
don't even got no friends for
gonna
real.
have
So
babies.
not me.
I definitely don't have no friends.
Me either, sis. Me the fuck either. But friends ain't everything, and I be telling my little cousin that all the time. I just be like, she texted me the other day.
Friends are important. It builds character.
Important?
I wouldn't say
Yes.
important. My mama taught me that they're not important. My mama always
Friends are
told
important.
my mama always told me that I don't need friends. Literally.
I never said you need them, but friends are important. For sure, they're important. They build character. People that like grow up without friends and she always got weird ass issues. Like
I just think they're just weird in general. It's not because they don't have friends though. Yeah, it is.
Because like people who get homeschooled be different. Like you need that socialness.
But that's
in
because
life.
they don't be cool with family either. Like if you don't have no family or no friends, yeah. But if you got
Right. So imagine somebody that has a toxic ass family and don't have no friends.
either way it goes, they're probably gonna be weird to their friends too. Cause they so used to having a toxic environment. But like I was saying, my little cousin had text me the other day like, Mia, you right, you don't need friends. Cause I always tell her like, she be crying over, shout out to Micah, her bad ass, she be crying over having friends and shit. And I just be like, you cool? Like,
Yeah, it's nothing to cry about for sure.
like for instance, she was talking about and they want to be on here, so maybe I'll
we
say
can
it for them. But she was talking about like basically this girl didn't make the team. Her friend didn't make the team on the volleyball, but Micah did. So her friend started talking to her because she made it. So Micah's trying to beg the girl to be her friend. I said that is a hater, and then the girl, it ended up being a mistake. So the coach ended up letting the little girl on the team like it was a mistake. She actually didn't make it in. She started back talking to Micah. I'm like,
Bitch, no. You in competition with me?
yes, and I don't like the little hoe either. I don't care. She's 13 little hoe. I don't like the little hoe either because one day Micah always get her phone taken because she's bad. And she always say her phone taken. And one day Micah called her from my phone and she didn't answer. So she texts back like, who is this? I'm like, who is this? She's like, you called my phone with an attitude. I said, little bitch, didn't give a fuck what age. I didn't care what the age was because you just don't be rude. Even if I did call your phone first.
What's the name? That triggers me from Toto Mama. How old was I? Like 17?
Yeah, you definitely was. I was
I got
18, so
caught
you
a
was
bitch.
17. Yeah, she was like,
That
little
from me.
bitch.
Maybe it's
Bye.
a part of life. I definitely think friends build character because, I don't know.
That's because your friends is weird that you did have. That's just
See,
that.
this is what they be talking about.
Because I'm honest and blunt. And
What
that
are we talking about?
What
What are we talking about?
right.
I'm just,
What are we talking about?
Because me as well, but I don't do nothing to
But why have I? Don't people
Yeah,
Destiny
myself.
be for real? Don't people be bothering me? Oh, what people? Do I just bother
bothering
people?
people.
Oh, so fucking well. I don't even.
So Mia just be going around picking stars.
No.
Exactly. I'm not even these hoes friends on no social media.
About when that situation was happening, and I'm like I don't really know what to say because this is her like 100% mentioning her, so it's kind of like what.
Why you ain't say nothing? Oh, did you say something? I don't think I know the story.
Yeah, I was coming, but I was just like, I don't know what I was.
So did you
saying.
ever ask her or tell her stop mentioning my friend? Like, cool out, chill out, relax.
I don't know.
That'd be some bother bitch shit. That's all it is. And she gonna be
I don't
mad
know
if she
what I
see
told
this.
her.
She gonna
I
be
think
mad
I
if she
did.
see
I think
this.
under that post, I did tell her to stop. What's the name?
Mention.
But shit, I knew Mia was gonna have her own response, so.
And then he gonna Taylor, she's Mia's grieving. Fuck the grief. That man gone. I'm
what to say. I just was stuck. I was at work. I really didn't know what to say.
My thing
I can't tell you what I did.
You feel like you was in the middle and you feel like you couldn't please both sides.
Yeah, I honestly was laughing. No, I didn't feel like I couldn't please both sides. I was laughing because it was just so nonsense. Like, because Mia, I really was laughing at Mia's responses. Then I'm like, Mia got her thinking like
that I know something.
That she knows something.
You know, you gotta get a bitch, get it under a bitch skin. I do that.
I'm like,
I know how to get under a bitch skin.
Arguing tactic. I was like, she don't understand that.
But maybe I do know something. You never fucking know. I like to get under bitch skin.
I don't know what to say. I'm just like, because what can I say? I mean, yeah, I could have told her like, shut up. But I was really expecting Mia to say what she had to say because how many times? How many times you gonna say something? Like when she used to say stuff, I'd be like, shut up. But if one day she's saying something, then
one day
she's like, no, because I feel like they don't love you or whatever, and I just like,
okay. And if I don't, then what? But either way it go,
Facebook was gonna beat our ass.
Right. Either way it go, I love everybody. Even though I hate them too. But it's just like, even if I didn't love you, what? We still friends. That don't mean nothing. Like, I could go around and not love my family, but we're still family at the end of the day. Like, what the fuck? That's none of your business if I don't love somebody for real anyway. But it's just like, I'm so tired of hoes bothering me. She ain't the first, she ain't gonna be the last. And I don't go looking for drama. Drama come looking for me. And I still don't be paying hoes no man. But it only blew me because it's like, this like your third time saying something about me. And we're not friends, so I didn't want to look like a bother bitch. But somebody talking to me.
I did comment under. Because I really can't remember.
Did she talk to you about it, Taylor?
She called me and was just basically like, what does she know? And
the other
I'm just like,
the other times when
she wouldn't when she say something now.
And you know
okay. The first time her and Taylor were like, this was like 3 years ago, her and Taylor was on the phone and like Taylor was like, I'm finna hang up and call Mia then since you're not saying
who the fuck is Mia?
And this whole made a status like I'm finna tag every Mia.
Mia seen it first.
I'm finna tag every Mia and so Taylor tell me who Mia is. So I will put hella laughing emojis because, bitch, I'm finna tell you who Mia is. The fuck? Why you hoes come looking for me and I don't come looking for y'all? I didn't even know her name.
I really wonder what I commented. A friend I grew up with.
And then hoes be thinking, because it's 16 years.
And she kind of do. But if we being totally honest, it's a bit clingy. And I don't have a problem with it, but it's just a bit much sometimes. And I don't know. I don't want to go too in detail on YouTube. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't know.
And I apologize for calling you a hoe. But not really though, because you shouldn't. Don't stop.
Yeah, it was just a bit territorial. So I would just be like, blah blah blah. Like I wouldn't really feed into it because we're not gonna sit up and talk about it.
I don't like clingy friends. I don't like clingy relationships. I don't like clingy people. Like, I feel like.
But I had to tell her we like different. We don't get really emotional. So like me and you get emotional. We don't get like
not y'all. She's talking about
I ain't even talking about deeper stuff and like you know. Mm-hmm. So I'm just like I'm learning that not everybody, not necessarily act the way I do but think the way I do. So maybe she's just not emotional. So what you may feel like is whatever. Out
of all the years y'all know me, I have never been emotional for real. You just said the other day on Facebook, Constance said how she loved me, and I said, oh. I'm like the heart.
Most emotional I see from you all fucking year.
And that's it. And that's all. What the fuck? I do not show any type of emotions because it's not needed in this world.
It is.
Love, that shit gonna fuck you in the
ass. Caring is necessary.
I just feel like at the end of the day, we all not making it out this bitch alive, so we could do what the fuck we want. There's no rules to this shit at all.
I mean, yeah. But have a good time while you here.
Oh, I'm gonna do that anyway because that's what I do.
Me? I'm gonna turn up.
Okay, but hey, one thing about it.
2 things for sure.
I'm gonna turn up, and when it comes to
I'ma have it.
I'm a motherfucking
have it. Show. Okay, so what do you think? Okay, I get what you're saying, but what do you want out of a friend or a relationship, whichever one? Like, what's your idea?
I just want fun out of everybody because, like I said, we're not gonna make it out this bitch, so we might as well have a good time over here. I want fun out of every single body.
So you want to like vent or
no?
Have that one friend that you just really like.
You gotta know your friends for that though.
I don't feel like I even have one friend that I be sending vent to because I don't really. My life not boring at all, but I don't be having shit to talk about. I don't be with these niggas. I just get what I want and leave.
Not get what
a fun time. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't be.
I miss having a best friend, but at the same time, it's kind of like I don't think other people take friendships as serious as I take them. I take relationships with people in general serious. So like when people mess that type of stuff up, it's kind of just like.
I'm trying to really see, like, do I have a friend like I could just. I feel like I tell everybody the same thing. But I don't really be having shit to talk about for real. Like, everybody that I talk to is like in my close friends a private story like that. And all my friends know everybody, so it's not like it's like different people or nothing like that. Like, it's not. I'm boring when it comes to shit like that. Cause
you got a lot of best friends though.
That's a title.
You don't think she have a lot of best friends?
3?
I only know.
I was gonna say 3 or 4.
Alexis, Tyra, and Destiny.
Yeah, that's a lot though.
That's not a lot.
Normally people have like one best friend, maybe 2. Maybe it's a group of 3 people.
But me and Destiny and Tyra, we used to be with each other all the time. Like
that's how me and Destiny was.
And that's how Destiny and Tyra called each other cousins. They used to live literally around the corner, on the same block. Yeah.
And Destiny used to be tight in high school, like junior year.
That was definitely freshman year.
No, that was. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I was thinking sophomore.
We got close our junior year.
Yeah. It was like freshman year.
And I think me and Destiny got close.
Like,
me and Destiny, we always
looked alike.
Yeah.
2 petite, dark skinned girls. You thought that? Oh.
No, I never thought something like that.
No, I thought you was saying that.
I was saying like me and Destiny, we was friends freshman year. Then me and the other Destiny got friends. Yeah, because she was.
That's so weird.
We had on the same bus together.
I never remember meeting people really like
on the bus stop.
Kids
was like, "Hey, man," and I'm like, "My name is Mia."
But she didn't. But everybody, how everybody just went to the same high school. She didn't go to no district school. Middle school. Like how everybody. How everybody went to, because I was in the city at first, and then I did some bad shit. Speaking of friends, shout out to my friend Michaela. We did some bad shit growing up. And my mama snatched my ass out that school, and she was like, "I didn't want you going here. I gotta drive this spot every day." This bitch we didn't like, her name was Kayla Russell. I don't care. I could name drop.
We love a bold sister.
She was getting on our nerves back in the day, and so this on Facebook was. That's why I need my $400 from Facebook, because I've been on Facebook forever. Like,
gee, for real, since the college students.
Man. So anyway, lying about my age, name of my fucking Facebook name was Child of Soup Crackers, because I couldn't have one. So
what?
Child of Soup Crackers. I could not have a Facebook because my mama said I couldn't have one. So I just.
How random is that?
Who's gonna find me under Child of Soup Crackers?
Who's gonna find anybody under Child of Soup Crackers?
That's why I had to add people and they knew it was me. And my Facebook was like a Looney Tune profile picture because I did not want nobody to tell my mama I had a Facebook. So anyway, I've been on Facebook that long. Me and Michaela, we made a Facebook of this girl, Kayla Russell, because she used to get on our nerves. Like, it was so many times we wanted to fight that girl, but we didn't. And she didn't want to fight us because we asked her, like, you want to fight? And she never wanted to fight us. So, Michaela was my best friend. She was my best friend when we went to Robert A. Black over the East. That was my best friend then. And so,
in the trenches.
Yes.
I can't imagine going to school in the city.
It's not as bad.
Sweetie, you live in...
This is not worse than the city?
Roberts used to be horrible.
Than the city?
Yes.
Parse, yes.
Roberts used to be way horrible. The city didn't start getting bad to like... The city always been bad, but the city ain't started getting bad to like 2013-ish.
Roberts was bad when the old projects was over there.
Exactly. That was way before 2012.
But it was like safe, kind of.
It was safe because you thought... But that's how we feel about the city, because we from the city and you feel like that because you from Robbins. Now you scared of everything. But anyway...
Ain't no shame in my game. Put me...
Like, somebody made a Facebook status the other day and was like, I don't care who the fuck shooting. I'm still outside. I said, period. And I was just telling you...
No!
Yes.
You did it too.
And I didn't intend to.
And I was just telling my mom the other day, like... I don't intentionally stand in crowds. We really don't be in crowds and shit like that. But I'm like, I'm not finna live my life. I'm not finna live my life.
We was on the block party and they started shooting.
I thought it was fireworks. No, we didn't know that though. I thought that was fireworks.
No, you on Juneteenth, not at the park. I'm talking about when we was at the block. On the block party.
Yeah.
And they shot and then we like, okay. And we kept partying at being.
I knew that they were shooting?
Yes, sir.
That on self. The one where our feet was wet walking through all that water?
later on we had went to a different block party. And
last year or this year?
That was the.
I was thinking like, why would I ever agree with going to a block party?
We was on a random porch.
Oh yeah, I don't remember them.
Yeah, I do remember. Was we peeing in front of that?
Yeah. Like the Rottweilers. That was some Rottweilers.
One thing about it, I'm gonna pee where I'm at. I got it.
I'm not. It don't.
I'm gonna piss.
I don't want to be.
So hand me some tissue.
But anyway, back to my fucking story. Me and Michaela, we basically made a Facebook page of this girl and acted like it was her. And so she was so we was making statuses like, oh, I want to get freaky. I want to do this. I want to do that. Just making her look seem like a slut. Mm-mm. And so I don't know how she found out it was us, but that girl called my phone one day, left a voice message. I still think I got that voice message too, y'all. She left a voice message on my phone like, yeah, I know it's you, Michaela, who making that face page. And when I see you, I would be like, girl, you ain't even want to fight me in school. You're not gonna be my ass in real life. Well, she was like, I want to fight y'all and shit like that. And I'm like, girl, you didn't even want to be my ass in real life. So this was over the summertime. I go to school. She get in my face like, yeah, my mama, I was not mad about that Facebook page. My mama was. Whole time, Michaela mama saw my mama first day of school. They seen Michaela, like I said, me and Michaela was close. I used to always go to her house. We went to Mindless Behavior concerts, like big jams together and shit like that. And so our mamas knew each other from shit like that. So they seen each other in the hallway, and her mama was like, you know what our girls did? Cause her mama ended up finding out. Her mama ended up finding out because Michaela was, I think, Michaela left the message on Michaela's house phone, and her mama ended up checking like the voicemail. So I had my own cell phone back then, so I was just deleting the voicemails or saving them or shit like that. So when she found out, she told my mom, like, you know what our girls did? Mama like, no, what? That lady done told on me. In the same breath, my mom was transferring me out of there.
Oh my god!
When I said I threw a fit
in disguise.
That was right, right?
Mm-hmm. And then I went to Hammond. That's when I met Ananda, Renzo, Lionel, and all of them. And that's how I knew. And we all went to Eisenhower. So she didn't know nobody, but I did. I feel like that was the only good part about transferring, because I was gonna have some friends in high school. I didn't really have to start over.
Yeah. I didn't go to school pretty much with too many people from my high school, because I was in Nathan Hill. That's in Crestwood. So.
But you knew people though.
Yeah, but I knew them from the town.
Mm-hmm. Which is not bad.
School.
Yeah, which is not bad. So like,
we used to get busting outside. I was just talking about that, like how outside you used to be when you was a kid, like being able to go, be free, come back when the lights came on, or whatever it was that your parent had set in place for the time that you come back. But we didn't have phones or shit. Just used to go outside.
Just fun. Like, the only thing we had was TV, and even then, our parents complained like, "Y'all don't go outside." Woo! That's we had a ball, baby.
Well, I used to be at my grandma's house because I went, like I said, in Crestwood, and my grandma stayed around the corner, kind of. So
I grew up on where I took be taking y'all on Bishop. I grew up on 82nd and Bishop by Park. So
I used to take the bus from school and then go right to my grandma's house, and then my mom would eventually pick me up. So we was getting busting outside.
And remember I told you, like, Cinnamon Grandma had a daycare, so it was over.
We used to eat noodles on fucking, not in repeat, but like, eating noodles as soon as you get home, make you a pack of noodles, you go outside. Yeah, my auntie did. I ain't gonna lie, my auntie used to make noodles and put hot dogs in it for us. Hot dogs?
Disgusting.
Sometimes Vienna
she should have put we was just eating Vienna sausages out the can, like.
When I was little. But the thing about it was, we didn't give a fuck about eating noodles every single day.
Kids do not care about
I love them. Like, I literally love them.
No, we were, baby. Especially Cinnamon was Cinnamon, you know that bitch love food now, but back in the day, baby, she wasn't playing on now. She might be worse now, but we couldn't wait till Fridays and Saturdays because we knew that was our day to eat out. Like that, we was getting Harold's, McDonald's, Wendy's. It was mostly Friday, and we just couldn't wait till Friday here. We was getting us a good ass Happy Meal. I wish the fucking foes was out back then.
My nana used to make meals like it'd be spaghetti. Something y'all know I don't eat onions, tomatoes, bell peppers, none of that. My daddy, as soon as I heard that cough coming through the front door, it's up. Cause she used to be like, don't get, one of them people, don't get up till you finish your food, blase, blase. My dad used to come save the day every fucking.
Yeah, I used to be I used to be so skinny like back in the day, and like my mama and y'all know Ebony Bag Lady, she used to have to chase me around the house with silly string because I would not eat.
silly string.
I was scared of silly. Yeah, I was so scared of silly string. And she used to like literally chase me around, spray the whole house with silly string because I would not eat my mama cooking. I still don't eat my mama cooking for it. Everybody eat my mama cooking but me. Like everybody eat it but me. Like, and that's fucking crazy. But back to school, I want to talk about this tweet I had seen. Hopefully I can find it. But it was talking about
I thought Mia put my Red Bull in my drink.
I didn't.
She didn't.
I didn't know. I said I was gonna let you mix it.
Yeah, I didn't realize you didn't do that, and I just been drinking.
Yeah, I was gonna let you mix it because I don't drink.
I just feel like
I don't mix my drink. Everybody know I don't mix my drink.
Like you should have a shot of Don Julio.
I'll put it in here a little bit.
I don't believe you. Let me see you do that.
Now you know I put that shit in.
I don't believe you.
You fucking know I put. Anyway, I don't mix my liquor, y'all. I drink liquor straight, and if it's with wine, I drink my wine with chase of real liquor. So, with that being said, I let people like do their own mixed drinks because I don't know how much to put in there. I don't drink.
About it, I'm gonna drink both at the same time. Let me just.
Anyway, I put my little shot of Don Julio in here. I put that on Antonio Rankin's grave. Antonio Alexander. I put on my granddaddy. I put that on John Lewis Watson. That I put that shit in.
She always gotta do the most. He wasn't even asking for that.
Oh, and I'm laying on Toto grave too. Ooh. He said it. He said I could do it. So
Gee, what?
We talked about this.
So we need like don't call me white girl. What she say? Rhinoceros.
I was watching her mama. Yeah, but anyway, this is the tweet I seen today. It was like elementary school was really ruthless. Being dark skinned in elementary school was like being black in 1925.
Man. Yeah, I just saying that too. Like literally 10 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never really experienced
it. I used to stay fighting boys in school.
Oh, you talking about?
They used to call me.
Not even when I went to a white school. Because when I transferred from Robert A. Black, I had went to Hamlin, which was predominantly white, and even then,
they used to refer to me as Black Biscuit, Lil Wayne.
Not Lil Wayne. You do look like Lil Wayne.
That's my daddy for sure. But Flavor Flav, G, like G for real. That's why I said I used to always fight niggas in school because you had me fucked up a long time ago at the Burnt Biscuit.
No, I was
really like they just kids are so disrespectful. They better not try my baby like that.
He's gonna get tried. Y'all know, and he's probably gonna try. And that's how I was telling him before he even went to school. Remember, I was telling him, if somebody say something, this is what you gotta say back. And with all the bullshit. But I was a part of the not bullying because I didn't feel like. But if you said something to me, you black bitch, yeah, like I'm afraid you black, and that's gonna be the first thing we talk about with your skin color because you black as hell. It'll be like some Kuta Kente shit or like
you part of the problem.
But kids is just ruthless as fuck.
I didn't know how to fry, so I was just fighting. We was just gonna fight. I'm not gonna have
some of the tweets
with you.
Some of the tweets, somebody said I was called Tar Midnight, Darky Blackie, Dark Vader, Burnt Crispy. No. He said, and that was just kindergarten.
His tolerance was too fucking
Somebody
high.
said African booty scratcher has to be the worst.
That was normal.
No, African booty scratcher, I ain't take too much to get mad at that.
Cause bitch, we African descent, but bitch, I ain't African.
They say for $3 a day, for 3 cents a day.
And it was like, and if you had big lips,
no, I'm not. They ain't never said that shit to me, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. But now this I gotta like. They said if you had big lips, it was over with for you. The jokes was coming full force. Soup coolers, DSL. They just swore I said dick. Yeah, baby, I ain't said dick to
say DSL in high school.
Like up and like do like this.
Like, pick your little bottom lip.
My baby lips. They weren't doing that shit to me.
Somebody said, man, they used to say I had Flappy Bird lips.
And that's the thing about life in general. No matter what color you are, no matter what weight you are, no matter
you're gonna get
why I keep doing it. No matter what color you are, no matter what weight you are, no matter just what you look like in general, they have something to say. You can never be too small, you can never be too big, you can never be too normal, you can never be too nothing. Like kids are just ruthless.
Yeah.
So what does the ideal person look like? Because everybody gets talked about.
You're gonna be ugly to somebody.
Is it bullying?
I ain't ugly to none of you bitches.
If the person was laughing.
If other people was laughing?
No, if the person was laughing.
That's getting a joke made too.
Yeah.
Maybe
half the time it's an awkward laugh.
I was gonna say it could be an awkward laugh. They don't know how to like say anything back to that. Like I don't like that angle. Don't put that on me.
Sorry, I was trying to, Be innovative.
No, thank you.
That's why we need to make it cool down. So
that's why I put it right here.
When you talk for a long time is when I zoom in us. So whenever you like tell a story or whenever I go into detail about something,
that's why I put it right here. You can feel how hard it is.
Oh, this.
I'm as hot as it. Shit, I feel
Okay,
it.
the fuck, it ain't wrong. This battery is hot as shit.
That's why you say you need a fan.
But don't pause the sound because
like,
then I'll be trying to figure out where it pick back up at when I do the video. What was his name? I
can see. And then another tweet, he said, I was in 4th grade and I'll never forget a Spanish student saying I had DSLs. Now that I think about it, who the fuck taught that to him at that age? No bad.
Right. Like, who told them? And then you gotta know what it means.
No, but my mama right now, she work at Paul Cuffy in the hood. And it's bad where I grew up at. She went to Paul Cuffy too. And so she be saying, like, how the 7th graders always talk about how he said he want to eat my booty hole.
See,
and that's what I said. That's so scary. Like, I don't want my baby going to school when I have a baby. Because they real life be talking about sex. She was like, they was talking about sex the other day and how, well, she said one little girl had pulled down her pants in the classroom because a little boy told her to. And then they was, I feel like she said how they was kissing in front of under the monkey bars and they in 2nd grade. I feel like that's kind of normal, but and then today
2nd grade, no, unless you see parents and stuff kissing, then no, that's not normal.
And then she was like, today, she said today they was talking about something. What you gonna do if such and such shit on you? Mom's like, y'all all sound dumb as hell because y'all only in the 3rd grade. What the fuck do y'all know about cheating? She was talking to their ass like that though, but like,
well, yeah, clearly y'all grown.
But what you know about cheating? And you won't leave. And I asked, I'm like, so how old is 2nd grade? She was like 8. I'm like, that's kind of grown, not grown.
You
but
take whatever age, whatever grade it is, plus the age, and that's how you, plus 5, and that's how you get the age. So in 2nd grade, you 7, turning probably 8.
Because I remember I was in 1st grade, turning 7, and I thought I was a shit at 7. I thought I was grown.
Turning 7?
Yeah.
Because you 6.
Yeah, I thought I was grown. 7 was that age.
I thought I was grown.
7 was that age.
I was in like a private preschool. And I was talking about this.
I'm still iffy about if I'm gonna have kids because my whole goal was if I had kids at 24, I'm not having them now. And I know 24 is young, but that was the point. And that was my excuse to say it. Then it's over.
For now, so like
exactly.
I said, wishing kids all on my friends.
God will be sending God send me an angel from the heavens above. Baby, I'm going home. I bust the other night. I'm going home.
What she saying? Nothing wrong with a little zit to the zat.
A little zit to the fucking.
It's gonna be really hard trying to monitor what your kids do. Is that my phone?
Yeah.
It's gonna be really hard trying to monitor what your kids do while they in school. Cause that's what make kids so fast. I pray that my son don't be fucking at 13 and 12 and.
Yes, this boy, I'm not gonna say we talk, but we talk a little bit. And he was telling me he lost his age at like 16. I was very proud because that's very like old for males. Like
they be having like 100 bodies.
And it be the fact that they don't think they got molested. Like just because the bitch was 19 and fine and you wanted to do it, you got raped. And just, a lot of people don't think that. Like
for sure, you should not be exposed to sex that young. You should not be having sex that young. I was just telling my manager that it was a girl. She used to do, well, a lady I should say. She used to do my braids, my individual braids. She was 10 years old when she got pregnant.
She kept it?
Yes, that was her punishment. Her mama punished her by making her keep the child. She used to braid my hair with while smoking with her 18-year-old son. She was 28.
They is brother and sister.
Ma'am, that is not a punishment. Like, no. You gonna punish a 10-year-old with keeping a baby? That's not a fucking punishment.
I'm so ruthless because I ain't gonna tell you what I would have did if I was 10 with it. Baby, them
chop by yourself. You can't because you're underage.
No, it ain't by myself. I would have did some shit that was gonna get. I damn near would have killed myself trying to get rid of the baby. And that's how I was thinking about.
Fucking at 10.
But you don't know. You could get manipulated. You don't really know.
I mean,
and it's all about how it's hard.
It wasn't rape or nothing.
Okay, but manipulation is at 10. You're damn near manipulated at 10, or unless the boy was 10 too. Like
I don't think
it could be so many ifs, ands to that story. That and then we don't know what's happening.
Could you imagine you being 28 and your son is 18?
That's crazy.
That's sick.
That's my brother. Hey, bro.
Yeah, they was like smoking and drinking and shit together. Like it wasn't shit. That was probably
might as well. We was sitting here eating SpaghettiOs together. Like,
right. Yeah, because imagine when you're 14, your son is 4. Or when you're 16, your son is 6. You're young as fuck.
With a 6-year-old, like that's actually a good life. I damn near wouldn't have no kids after that.
The grandma should have known that was the grandma baby.
What did Johnson say? If you take care of the baby and your mama take care of the baby, that's the grandma is the baby.
She's so damn slow.
No, for real, the grandma is the fucking baby. Cause I saw you. I'm 10 years old. You think I'm finna take care of a baby?
That is not a punishment. And once people think, like, what's parents think with these weird ass punishments? Like all of the viral videos that be on social media with them beating their kids or exposing their kids. Like, I don't know. This is why
I do not agree with like parents whooping their child on social media. I feel like humiliation is like
bullying.
Yes, that's like humiliation is so like
the problem is just gonna spiral out of control. Kids they're gonna bully other people, especially if they're young and you trying to teach them a lesson.
So that how it is with the 2.
Yeah, I didn't even get your agreement on that. I just did that.
Yeah, I didn't care.
But yeah, like they're gonna think it's okay. They're gonna think it's acceptable. They're gonna bully other kids if they're young and impressionable. Like it's just not okay.
A lot of people think like bullying comes from like
insecurities, because I think so.
Yeah, I was never insecure, and I feel like I was a little bit of a bully, but I was never insecure. But I feel like I got.
Not she was a bully, man.
You know, everybody's older than me. Like all my cousins down there, except like Jawan. But Jawan didn't grow. We grew up together, but he didn't grow up like on Bishop, like how I grew up with everybody else, and like everybody was older than me, which was true. So they used to like make fun of me and taunt me. So I feel like I went back and I did the same to other people. I wasn't insecure. It was just like they doing it to me, so I'm doing it to
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wasn't the frying type.
Why you on my page stalking?
I didn't even know until I just seen Reno on my screen.
Yeah, you're giving me stalking bass. Motherfuckers in love. That's why she want a friend so bad. She's in love with her friend.
I don't know what none of this is about. Nobody think about her. But I wasn't the frying type, so we're just gonna fight about it.
I don't feel like I was.
I don't know how to fry. I don't know how to like think in a.
But they always say.
I feel like that's low-key a hater skill. Like you have to be a hater already
to know how to
do that shit. Like you have to already be thinking shit like that and be negative like that to really be able to fry motherfuckers. So that wasn't my type. I just
feel like to this day I just cut deep with words. I took stuff too far.
Yeah, you go 0 to 100 for no. It's really not that deep.
It really is, because if I tell a bitch to leave me alone, what should you do?
It's really not that deep.
If I tell somebody to leave me alone, what should I do? What should they do? Leave me the fuck alone. Then I wouldn't have to go 0 to 100.
No, you should have methods for solving issues.
Shut up, because you don't know what you're talking about. Let me tell you. You don't know what you're talking about. If I constantly tell people, if we're arguing, I say, leave me alone. They say it had nothing to do with me, and if it do, I usually say, okay, I really don't argue.
But I'm still a little bit like, tell them why they leaving you alone.
They know why.
Leave me the fuck alone. There's no fucking excuse to leave me the fuck alone.
And this has absolutely nothing to do with me, therefore.
And that'd be the reason I say this. Like, talk to the problem. I'm usually not the problem. Why are you coming to me with your issues? So, with that being said, leave me the fuck alone. In Houston?
When Des he was like, where's Maya? And he was like, leave me alone.
Yes, see, but that's a little toxic because all you have to say is, I know where Maya is.
I told her. I said, this is how he came up to me. Where the fuck is my sister? I said, in the car. Why would you leave my sister? I said, you just said the key word, your sister. Go get your sister then. Like, no,
at the end of the day, we more so friends. I'm not her babysitter.
Right. She's grown, as she kept saying on the other podcast. She's grown, like, and she's with y'all. She was with you in Destiny. Right. What am I looking for her? But I know she cool and she with 2 other people. Bitch, I'm doing nothing.
Right. If anything, I'm
like I was taking her around town.
Right.
If anything, I'm gonna treat her.
He get in my face.
Bitch, I'm gonna snatch you out the fucking car and be like, bitch, why you in the fucking car with them or him, them, whoever.
Yeah, and I told Darius, I said, leave me the fuck alone before it be a problem. And he told me later on that day, he said, I sent it in your ass. You wanted to smack the fuck out of me, and I said, yes, I did.
Yeah, I turned around.
She turned around. Yeah, she turned around.
What was that?
At the bar, the second club on New Year's.
It went from, he was like, first round on me. Here go my car to my car run out. We said, okay, then
this is like remove.
Fuck myself. And we was just like, I was just like,
I'm fighting with you. Like,
it was like split second. He just teed up on me for no reason.
And I told his ass to leave me alone because it's gonna be some problems if you don't leave me alone. And that goes for anybody. If I tell you to leave me alone, I'm warning you. And I'm gonna tell you twice.
I'm starting to think he is mentally unstable.
How I'm telling people, like, I'm giving people warnings. I give you 2 warnings before I start going off, like, cause I don't even want to go off. I'm cool as hell. Like, I be outside, I be drunk, I be partying. You bitches want to be with me. Like, why do?
Maybe.
And I want y'all to be with me too. Like, I want to have fun. Like, I want you bitches to have fun with me. Like,
but then I feel like, cause look at Miami, she was just like, I'm not gonna go back and forth. So I feel like she.
Mia?
Yeah.
No, she was talking about a bunch of nothing.
in Miami.
You told me you was arguing in Miami.
At first it was y'all two, and then she was like, "Fuck it, I'm not gonna keep going back and forth." So that's what I'm saying.
I don't know what started.
Oh baby, when y'all was arguing, I was on the balcony. I'm had my business.
No, you was talking. You was on the phone with Cinnamon.
But I was on the balcony, and y'all kept coming out there.
Because that was y'all, and then Bill was like,
because she said
it did start because you turned up on me. Or me, or what's the name?
Listen, I don't turn up on nobody. If I
Listen, me is very toxic. I feel like you should talk your problems out.
I don't feel like
if you care. If you don't care about the person, okay, then whatever. But
it ain't even. I feel like it don't be nothing to talk out. Like I said, we're not finna make it out there.
Healthy relationships and friendships like should be a part of your life, like your lifestyle. I don't think you should be able, or you should not should be able. But I don't think it's a good idea to just dismiss everybody because you don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, it's not. I don't want to talk about it. It's like it's nothing to talk about. Like at the end of the day, it be y'all problem, not mine. Y'all got the problem.
I don't. Problem.
I don't even.
What you talking about?
In Miami, I just thought about what it started over. So, or if just in general, if somebody come at you like, listen, your actions made.
I didn't do nothing.
You did though.
What did I do?
We'll talk about it.
No, let's talk about it. You want to talk so bad? You want to talk so bad?
Sorry.
No, it ain't no sorry. You want to talk so bad?
Because you was saying like smart stuff, but not everybody understand that you just gonna be kind of rude to everybody.
Yes, they do.
If you kind of rude too though, cause Mia on the boat asked her. Oh,
I said that's where it started at, and you ain't know that. Yeah, I asked Nina. I said, "Can you pass my phone?" She said, "No." I said, "Oh, you're lame," and I passed my own phone.
But I can understand you was already saying smart stuff.
I said smart stuff to all of y'all.
Yeah, but not every.
But hold on,
but to everybody. Not everybody's gonna be like, okay.
But she not new though.
Exactly. Mia been around me for how long?
Expect people to.
And I don't. I don't expect people. If you, but she never said nothing about it. But my thing is this:
it became like it started to seem like an opinion that was previously talked about, and now like
nobody ever talks about Nina.
But I'm saying, but the way you said what you were saying, it did.
But let me know what I said.
You was. I don't know if you said. Yeah, she is slow. You said something where it painted the picture that it was a conversation that was already had, and it was just like.
Let me just say this.
I'm just saying from what I knew. It seemed like it was a conversation that was already spoke about. So once it came to that, it was like kind of confirmation. But because y'all are my friends, I'm like, I wouldn't put her in a position to voice that because why would I have y'all?
Let me say this.
So if somebody comes to you like, I feel like this is how you make me feel, or this is what you're doing, and it's looking whatever way, you can't just dismiss them and be like, it's nothing to talk about. That's very unhealthy and very toxic. Tell them to suck my cookie. Nah, let me not, because my baby, they be acting crazy.
Bitch. But anyway, this is my thing, and you can ask my mama. My mama say,
not you ask my mama.
On my fucking kid. You can ask my mama. Yes, sir. My mama say, Mia, you think everybody's slow. And I say, because I literally think everybody's slow. It don't matter what. I really feel like everybody is slow as hell. And she be like, you think I'm slow? And I tell my mama, yes, she's slow. Like, I really think everybody is slow as hell, including me. And so, it's not toxic because I'm including myself. I be doing slow ass shit, but it just be like, everybody do slow shit to me, like, and it blows my mind that y'all this slow, including me. So it's just not like I was.
So it just wouldn't matter. Not saying that you didn't say it, because I really don't. That whole night just escalated. But it really become like, well, look, this is just, I didn't mean no harm bad, this is just how I talk, or this is just what I be saying.
But she should know that, because I didn't treat her.
But you gotta assume that people know that, especially when y'all my friends, because I don't be with her friends for real.
Exactly. Like, Nina has to party with us how many times? Nina be outside with me.
Partying is one thing.
Partying, but it don't matter where.
Like, you know, you don't party with anybody. Like,
okay, I party with anybody else.
You have to know.
You don't have to know me, but when do I ever change? It's not like I'm changing my attitude.
Rough group though, we kind of really don't sugarcoat shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers been around me without partying.
I mean, but think about it. Early that morning or throughout the day, as soon as we don't take a shot, y'all some pussies.
Oh,
pussy. Woo woo.
Well,
we all joked about that. So when she said, "Oh, you're lame," I'm thinking it's another one of Mia, like little small. Right. It's like it's another, especially Nina. I mean, she didn't say shit like right then and there either. So that was throwing me off too about the whole thing. Because I'm like,
she not the type. She not like me. Like I'd be like, "Fuck you, mean I'm lame, bitch. You're lame." I would react like that, but she's not that type of person. So it was just like it's. She was that type of person to say to y'all.
If she was that person, she was that type of person that say no when I asked her to pass me that phone. Yeah, like
but that's something you could have said. Like, well, I asked you to pass me my phone. You said no, so. But why?
But why if I said you was lame when I asked you to pass me the phone? I had confronted it right then and there. Said you're lame because you're not passing my phone. Literally, my phone was really right next to her, like by her hand, and she said no.
Off the rest of the party, I mean, the rest of the time on the boat, you partying, hee ha ha.
Yeah,
so it was just like because
y'all know if I get
something happened right when we got off that made us all argue.
That was when Destiny put her phone.
Spazzed out. This bitch, every time she drunk, y'all, she spazzed on everybody until she found her phone.
No.
Yeah. I told you. No, you didn't know, and I literally told you where your phone was.
Y'all was looking for it to see what an Uber was, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm supposed to have a phone that's not mine.
But that's the thing. I even said something to her about her phone. Like, you knew that we was looking for the Uber, and you called the Uber. It's not like I was into it. Like, I say what I want to everybody.
No, and then right in and now, I'm like, oh shit, my bad, I'm drunk, I'm tweaking. I didn't realize.
And so Destiny said when we got in the Uber, she heard me say I beat all y'all ass, and I felt that. Like, I would.
Wait, who said that?
Destiny said she heard me say to y'all, I beat all y'all ass in this Uber. It's shit.
We was all drunk.
But even if I'm not drunk, I say that shit anyway. Like, I beat all y'all ass.
When you friends with somebody versus, like, if I was with her friends, I've kicked it with them too, but I don't know. You
ain't kicking it. But listen, you ain't it. We done made seafood boils together. We done went to restaurants and ate together.
I feel like Nina's a little bit lower than surface level.
Because you don't hang around her with her friends how she hang around your friends.
No, I'm saying with us though, because I'm around y'all enough to know like when certain things is playing. When y'all around her enough, but she not around enough to know like y'all ways for real. Like,
but I feel like but I feel
like I can know when Mia being Mia or when that's
honestly, she's confrontational, or not confrontational, but she speak up when she want to, because like I said, she said no, right? And it was just like, damn, okay, all right. So even when I went in the room and was putting my shit in the suitcase, she started with me. She said something to it, and I'm like, gee, like, shut the fuck up, talk to me. Like, I'm not even.
But why wouldn't y'all talk? I feel like it's the same respect, no matter what friend it is, no matter what cousin it is.
You're saying she not like she don't speak up for herself, but when I was by myself, she had time to speak up, and I'm just like, I'm not even arguing with you. I'm not even talking to you, like.
If she speak up, why she can't speak up?
Her when she directly attacked you.
I don't feel like I directly attacked anybody.
But you saying in that viewpoint, yeah.
She speak up when she wants to, but she didn't speak up when I called her lame. But yeah, she knew she was in the wrong because I literally asked for my phone that was by her hand.
I can't really speak on that because I didn't know about that at the time. Yeah. But that was just my whole viewpoint. I feel like if any of my family members or friends, like if Destiny was on a different side of my friend group and her and Mia clashed in some type of way, I wouldn't leave it to Destiny to address, or I wouldn't leave it to Mia to address. I would address it.
So why you ain't address your friend on Facebook?
I told her to just stop because I knew she didn't have no reason. It was nothing to address.
Honestly, when Destiny got, I really don't care who the fuck get into it because that's your business. But my thing is, when Destiny and what's my cousin name, that fat bitch, when they got into it, they ain't get into it. But she was basically like, fuck that, because I told my other cousin, she basically like, fuck Destiny, this is not your family. I'm like, well, my friends is my family, and so because I don't really like you bitches. So, but Cinnamon, And so she was like, fuck Destiny. I turned to Destiny. I said, if you want to put your hands on me, you can.
No. But that, I mean, maybe because you distant with her, though.
It's not because I'm distant. It's like, why is somebody...
Like, I don't think...
you gonna take somebody disrespecting you like...
No.
No.
But I don't think you...
She really kept saying it. Like, not one time. She fuck Destiny. Fuck her. Like...
You should have slapped the shit out of her. But, I mean, but out of respect of your friend, you could have said, I'm not going to... Like you said, she was drunk. I'm not going to do that. But I don't think you personally would react the same if it was Cinnamon and Destiny.
No, because at the same time, Cinnamon wouldn't do no goofy shit like that.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Cinnamon's not gonna do no goofy shit like that.
Even if it was like the situation with us and Nina and you, I don't think if it was us and Cinnamon, you would react like that.
I definitely would, because Cinnamon can handle her own. Y'all think
so
I'm
you would just let your friends argue?
Hell yeah, that's. Do what y'all gotta do. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Cinnamon is y'all think I'm a firecracker? Cinnamon's a fucking firecracker. I can't stop that bitch. Like, and I ain't gonna try to. Like, what the fuck? And at the end of the day, now somebody's trying to jump my cousin. It was friends. I'm jumping in. I'm being my friend's ass. Like me and Cinnamon. Hell yeah, you not finna invite my. That's my first fucking. Cinnamon's my first friend, my first sister, my first best friend. Hell yeah, y'all got her fucked up. She just did that shit for me.
What friend?
Her friend Mimi. Don't care. Name drop. Her friend Mimi. They call each other sister. They've been friends for long ass time. And she is even the godmother of her son. So Mimi got mad. We was at Devon, Cinnamon's brother, engagement party, and Mimi got mad because some dude came that she used to talk to. But they didn't talk. They just went on like one date or whatever. And so it was like no space in the restaurant. It was space, but like we was all sitting on the couch like this, so I sat on his lap. Mind you, this. so like we had conversations here and there too. And you know, you a little tipsy, you a little drunk. So I'm sitting on his lap and we sitting there talking. Woo. So she gets in the car. And with Cinnamon, because Cinnamon was the one driving, and she turns to Cinnamon. They call me Mimi too in my family. She turned to Cinnamon like, why you ain't tell me that Mimi talked to such and such? And Cinnamon was like, and she was like, because I felt like it was just messy because we went on a date. Cinnamon said, bitch, you just had a whole baby. That don't got shit to do with you. Like, when I say Cinnamon calling me going out, gee, bitch, that's my whole fucking cousin. You think I'm finna be in agreement with you and it's my whole fucking blood cousin? Like, no, I'm not finna do that.
I think I would be on whoever's side is right, but I wouldn't get physical. I don't think.
Even if I don't speak for Johnny. I found my cousin Danielle, and to this day, if a bitch jump Danielle, I'm jumping in. I don't know about Johnny. She need her ass beat. But if a bitch jump Danielle, I'm jumping in. Like, y'all don't touch my cousin. If anything, I could touch my cousin. You hoes can't. Like,
and that's what I was gonna say. I feel like I would get on whoever's side I feel like is right, and I will only get physical if it's me and whoever. Like if it's me and my friend, or if it's me and my cousin. But I'm not gonna like fight with one of the other on the other. I'm not gonna do that.
I am. Cause I said if you finna, I'm not.
I don't know. I feel like how I would feel like if it was my kid. Like I'll handle it. Even though that's weird, like I'm not nobody's mama or nothing, but I just feel like that was my friend or that was my cousin, so we gonna hash it out between each other. I don't think it's a reason for them two to be into it or them two to be fighting.
But my thing is, I only said like, okay, so I'm just say if it was like all of us there plus Cinnamon and then Cinnamon jumped in, y'all was arguing and y'all start fighting, I'm not jumping in unless Nina jumped in and y'all was fighting, then I'm being ass. Like I'm not just gonna if my friends and my cousin too, I'm just not gonna jump in. Yeah, and I'm just not gonna do that. But if y'all trying to jump my cousin out, it's that.
Well, yeah, for sure, because then it's like, bitch,
because I said
even if my cousin try to jump my friend, because honestly I feel like everybody temporary. It really don't matter. Family, just because you related by blood, it really don't matter. Whoever's wrong is just what it is.
Don't ever put me in that situation. I don't care what cousin y'all fight with. Just don't fight with Cinnamon.
So you fighting with your cousin regardless if they wrong or not?
Hell yeah. Only Cinnamon, not nobody else. I don't give a fuck about the rest of them people for real.
Oh my god.
Just don't fight Cinnamon. That's all I gotta say. Like, if y'all want to fight whoever else.
But like your Cinnamon is like my Nina, so it's kind of like, I don't know. I just feel like it's not. It's not necessary to have my.
See, but I feel like you can't say that because you and Nina didn't get started getting close to late. Me and Cinnamon always was.
We was always around each other, but we used to always fight each other.
And then I just
me and Cinnamon never fought.
Man, you have to like ask. Don't come and like accuse and tell me.
Well, I was there when Mia said what she said, so I was able to speak on that. Right, so that's what I'm saying. If it was more behind the story, then that was y'all responsibility to let me know that that's what it was, and then we could have had from that. My thing is, but I witnessed what you said, so I don't know about that part.
But my thing is, how we know that you didn't know?
You was right there, you was laughing with us, so that's what really was like sealing the deal, because it was like, oh yeah, that must be what I'm thinking.
You was mad that I laughed because when she had called her lame, I had laughed. I said, "Oh, why you call her lame?" And you was like, "As a woman, why would you laugh?" And this and this and that, and I'm just like.
Yeah, you did say as a woman. Why would you?
I'm sure I found a problem with both of it.
Yeah, you did.
But if you know Destiny, she's gonna laugh at everything.
Yeah, but that don't make it right.
It don't make it right, but she gonna laugh like I just something to ignore.
If I agree with,
but that don't necessarily mean it was a conversation beforehand. She's just like, why would you call her late?
But y'all know that y'all could tell me whether it was a conversation beforehand, whatever it was, what she was feeling. But y'all wasn't really like.
Because there wasn't no conversation.
Like, it's nothing to talk about, which makes it look even worse.
It wasn't
so it was. And y'all just.
But that's how we know it wasn't, because it's like it ain't nothing to talk about because we never seen them prior to the situation.
No, but a lot of people deflect and just be like,
exactly. Everybody got their own situation.
Like, it is what it is.
But no,
it makes it worse because now it's like, okay, it's what I think it is. And now it's an even bigger issue.
But my thing is, why wouldn't I laugh if, like I said earlier on the boat,
but y'all didn't tell me that.
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't even that.
I'm not saying it doesn't make sense, but without me knowing that.
But how do we not know that you didn't know that? We don't.
Was I right there when you?
Yes, we literally was. You was sitting next to her.
Facial expression.
I don't know. I'm talking to Nina. I was talking to Nina. You was sitting right next to her when I asked, and that's how I told her. That's I'm like, damn, I thought I asked Taylor for my phone, not Nina.
Yeah, I don't remember none of that.
Yeah, but you was sitting right next to her.
Right, so that would have been perfect time to say, well.
But how would I?
So why you ain't say nothing then?
But how would I know? But how would I know you didn't hear? You was sitting right next to her.
No, I'm saying, but that was your opportunity to confront me. Like, well, you was sitting right there when she said this. So why you ain't saying? Why you want to say something now?
Taylor, that's what I was saying though.
She was.
You was yelling at 100 miles per hour. I just remember us arguing.
I literally was saying. And
she kept saying,
Nina, I said, Nina, you're how old? I said, why you didn't say nothing? I literally said, I was like,
she kept asking her why you didn't say nothing.
And then I was like,
I remember more so like you grown, speak for yourself, like that.
Yeah, but she said, why didn't you like?
And I kept saying, I was like, why are you having harboring feelings? I said, why are y'all letting this linger to the house?
Why you didn't say nothing on the boat?
That was my big thing. That was my big thing.
I didn't want to fight. I was on the balcony while y'all argued. I was chilling. I ain't give no fuck. I was trying to see Future in his future, okay? But anyway,
I was so sick.
But yeah, I just feel like.
And at the end of the day, she was gonna be okay. Like it was a joke.
I wasn't joking. I wasn't joking. I ain't gonna lie. Because why you couldn't hand me my phone? It was right next to you. I wasn't joking. So I was just like, I should have. Because I did.
What you mean? No, it's sitting right.
Exactly. That's what I'm like. What the fuck? You right now?
See, so that's me, the victim, as you can see. So that's why we're.
No, but she already felt like it was something going on. So that probably was.
Because I swear nobody said nothing else about her.
It's really like no telling who felt what first to be acting what way first.
But you gotta understand this too. When I felt like your hair didn't look good in Miami, what I say? You can't come outside with me, fix your hair. Yeah, he was like, I mean, everybody look good. Y'all know if I got a problem with anything, I'm gonna say it. Like, when do I not say I don't have a problem with it? That's how I feel like.
I don't think you would ever just be like, I don't like you. I don't think
somebody called Tati, because I told Tati I told Tati some years ago, like, I really don't like you. And she said, I don't care. I was like, that's cool. I just don't like you and I don't want you around. Like, I really tell people I don't like them. You can ask when I was little, my mom and my daddy had got married in the backyard, and Bag Lady had a friend named Sedina. Sedina cool. I used to work for Sedina too. And she just kept coming up there, and I was like, you know what, Sedina? And I manager was nice. I said, I really don't like you. I tell people I don't like them. I tell my I'm not no scary bitch. I do that all the time.
It's not even about being scary. It's just kind of like, why you have the energy enough to? Because I feel like...
Why are you around me?
I kind of feel like if a bitch come to me saying I don't like you, it's kind of like you really don't like me enough to be coming and tell me like I honestly...
It's not like I'm coming to tell you. It's like, why do you... It's like, you in my presence.
I wouldn't tell nobody I don't like you.
It's like you in my presence, and it's like I don't like the energy you give me in it. Yeah, I'm very... I think everybody know that by now. I'm very freaking honest. Like, I'm very like, if I don't want you around. Have you ever seen me lie about anything? If I'm lying to something, like I'm just playing, but I don't even play like my mama playing lie. I don't even
really caught you in a lie.
Cause I don't lie. Like it ain't shit to lie about.
That don't mean you don't lie.
I don't. I lie about my location. If anybody asks where I'm at, I'm not telling you. That's the only thing I lie about. But anyway, on to this daily dose of
drama.
So do y'all remember FTN Bay, the girl that was she was the one who accused Duty Low from OTF of raping her son and put like screws.
Oh yeah.
So basically, she was saying like she made a tweet and she said maybe one of Dirk's kids should be raped. Then motherfuckers will feel me. Wow. And most of her other tweets said all them niggas know I didn't make no shit up like that. But to save face, here we are. People like to turn a side eye on me, especially. Is it she's illiterate. And I wish no harm on no innocent child, but if a motherfucker don't care about me and mine, fuck I care about you and yours. Maybe one of Dirk kids should be raped, then motherfuckers will feel me. Y'all let it be. She should say y'all let it be you whose child was raped. Then you get taunted and laughed at through this records and have people help cover it up, pay off blogs and constantly spreading false lies about you. Then really be in the limelight with people praising it's equal. My child and his innocence are just my child and his innocence is just as important as any other kids, but we want to pick and choose who we care about and who we don't, and I care about mine, and that's it.
I didn't know he was raped. I thought he was molested.
It's the same thing.
Well, rape is like fucked. That's way worse.
He got
to like actually have sex with.
I feel like it's kind of his time.
I mean, they're both bad. Don't get me wrong. They're both bad. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying, like,
he get
raped is way worse. Like, I don't know. I feel like people that get raped have way more damage than
people that get molested. He put screws in his ass.
What's wrong with people?
Supposedly, allegedly put screws in his. That's the story. But my thing is, they took a DNA test and Duty Low passed the DNA test, but she didn't. Right? I think that's what happened.
DNA or
the lie detector. They took a lie detector test.
Oh yeah.
And then she had to y'all know Online with Tasha K. Mm-hmm. She had an interview with her, and then I did when she was doing all them R. Kelly things. She had too much court documents. Meet him in.
I heard her R. Kelly series was something serious.
It was good, like very good. And since we want to talk about touching kids, basically, like one of the things I learned from her and watching that series, like R. Kelly would have like some of the females touch like their nieces and nephews and record it, and then they had to get him the recording just in case, like he, they tried to call the police and shit on. He'd be like, I ain't touch these bitches. These bitches is in here touching their nieces and nephews and sending it to me. It's just,
yeah. So like he's gonna go to hell. It's okay.
Right, God deal with their people on, and like as a mother, because I'm not a mother, but as a mother, I believe in my child.
I don't know how I would react. Like, I don't know if
I would go insane. Schools is something.
I don't know if I would just go fucking psycho bananas. I don't know that I can have a clear mind.
Okay, and
like I say, go to the police, do this, do that. No, by my kid, I'm just gonna simply go to jail.
My thing is with this.
He's gonna have to be without me.
My thing with this
for a good little time.
My thing is, if you watch your son every night. With your son like 3, you should. He can't wash himself.
You said wash? Okay.
And how did you not notice his butt in the screws? He's good.
Wash it from that too.
Your phone not finna die. How do you not notice the screws, the mark? He's gonna jump like
right.
Imagine we can't even take dick in our ass the first time. So as a female, we can't. We need to get like relaxed and shit like that.
Unless it causes like physical damage, I don't think you would notice.
Yes, you would. A screw and
but a screw. You know how tiny a screw is. Like, if your butt could take a finger without looking
but you have to think about like how sharp it is. You think about the same time
through your ass, then that's one thing. But when you think about size wise, you might not
size wise, but you have to know that thing is sharp at the end of it. So just imagine somebody just. You think he just holding the screw right there? He's probably allegedly. It was probably like.
But I don't think he would like shove the screw like to start. I think he would put it in there and then probably move it back and forth, so it may not make like a big rough
skin and screw. No, I get it, but no.
Especially
a skin and some screws
that's gonna actually gets lubricated.
But you gotta understand, even if you wipe too hard, sometimes your butt is sensitive. Your butt is sensitive. Mm-hmm. Even if you wipe too hard, your butt can be sore for days. So if you put a screw in your ass and you just wipe your ass with some tissue and your shit be sore.
I mean, that's true.
Then he probably could have got tetanus.
I just don't think on first look it'll be obvious.
Your kid will be jumping though. He probably
for sure
by his
butt. Yeah. It probably hurts a boo boo.
He'll be really traumatized. Like,
yeah.
So
I agree.
I don't think. I'm not saying I will believe my child until the man is proven guilty, but that's kind of something like, how didn't you notice that? Like, exactly when it happened.
I think it's something you might have to witness in order to really understand.
Like, yeah, I remember. Y'all know who Royce is from Basketball Wives?
Mm-hmm. I don't watch that.
Yeah, I seen that.
What?
Her 14-year-old son molested
somebody else,
other kids, and so
I don't know how do you even handle that?
He molested other kids, and so they went to court and shit for that, and they knew that he couldn't be around no more kids.
He was seeing a therapist and everything,
and so she had him around her boyfriend's kids, and he molested them. And I think it was other boys too. I don't think it was like a girl. I think it was another boy.
And
so
he explains to the therapist why it happened, or like what makes him do it and everything. And she got locked up for it.
Yeah, she got locked up for it because
she didn't say nothing.
Because they told her
that confidential though.
But they shouldn't have put them. And that's another thing everyone in the comments was saying, like they shouldn't have put that baby, because he's a minor himself.
Right.
You shouldn't have put that out there. But blogs was doing it and shit like that. But when she got arrested, they had her mugshot everywhere, and she got arrested because
knew she get arrested. But I thought it was confidential. I thought
she got arrested because she wasn't supposed to have him around no other kids.
You talking about the counselor?
I'm talking about the mama.
Oh, that's what I'm like. I thought those.
No, the mama got arrested. She couldn't. He wasn't supposed to be around other kids.
That's some shit. How do you deal with that?
I don't have no kids, so
what do you do to reconcile that situation?
And some people are just mentally ill like that. They do feel like.
And then it's kind of hard to say he can't be around no kids.
Because
he's a kid,
and he gotta be around school. But like,
right.
you can't. You can't be around kids by himself. Right. You gotta be right there, monitoring it.
She probably thought the therapy was gonna help, honestly.
No.
Therapy don't help everybody. I
watched Stephanie, so let me tell y'all. Listen to a few of her stories.
I had to take therapy when my house got caught on fire, and my therapist was falling asleep on me.
Gee, what?
And from that point on, I was like, nah, fuck these therapists. Like,
yeah, I seen a therapist, and she told me a whole story about like how 2 people committed suicide.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
I went to a therapist because I was like depressed and stuff, and she told me a whole story about how her daughter friend committed suicide, and then her daughter boyfriend committed suicide, and she ended it was like, yeah, so basically I'm telling you that life is like a book, and don't stop at this one chapter in life.
Are you kidding me? Yeah. You're about to give me a counseling.
Those like suicides happened probably like a month prior, or like a couple of weeks before I went to her session. So my mom was like, yeah, she wasn't done grieving or something.
Yeah, like, bitch, are you here for therapy or me? Are you the therapist or me? Like, do you need help?
I haven't looked back since.
I wanted to go to counseling for my relationship, but
that's okay. So since we're speaking about that, I just saw a tweet, and we can talk about this as the tweet of the day. They was like, damn, where is it? Couples therapy as boyfriend and girlfriend is just wild. Just let that shit go, beloved.
What? They don't elaborate?
No, they just said that.
That's because really both people have to be in it 100% and want the therapy and want to change. I know the difference because when I was younger, me and all my cousins, we had really bad attitudes. We act like the world owes us everything. Why? I don't really know. But that's not really my character, so it was easy for me to snap out of that. My grandma and my auntie sat us all down in the living room, and they just basically talked to us about how having a bad attitude won't get us far, blase, and basically how it was hurting them. But I was really close to my auntie and my grandma. So it took for that one conversation to literally just change the way I looked at everything, but they stayed miserable. That's why I said it's okay to love your cousins from a distance. But I say that to say you really just gotta want to change. Can't nobody want that for you.
Yeah, that's true.
No matter what it is,
like, you can't change nobody.
No matter the situation, yeah. You have to want change for yourself. If you don't want change for yourself, then you're just simply not gonna change. So going to relationship therapy is like you both have to be in 110%.
My cousin Devon has just proposed to Tayla. Y'all know them. They took.
You be name dropping like y'all know everybody in her life.
Who gonna be my ass? But they did marriage counseling before they even.
That's a good idea.
That's normal. I was gonna say
before they was even engaged. Any of that, like they did it way before they even knew. Like I'm pretty sure they knew they was gonna get married, but way before like the thought of I'm finna propose for you. Like they did that, and they want to do it again before they get married. Now that they're engaged.
That's good.
Like,
that's healthy. It's really healthy.
I said what I said.
I don't
about
think
counseling.
I'll ever get married.
That's good.
I think I told y'all that already. No, it's not good. Yeah.
Just don't be nobody girlfriend for the rest of your life.
So just break up with them when it's coming.
I was walking in a hospital and this lady was like 80 years old on a walker and she was asking where her boyfriend was at, and it just blew my mind.
Yeah, I had an older lady earlier and she was asking about a real ID, and basically when you get a real ID you got to show your marriage certificate if your name changed. And she was like, I ain't married, I got a boyfriend or whatever. But she was. But
like I said, the only way
I want to get married.
The only way that I'll get that's okay is if I got married before and I just don't want to get married again. I feel like that's the only.
I also had another customer with that situation, and she was just like, the next time I marry is for his money. And it honestly reminded me of what you said, because she was just so like, it's for the money. Like, trust me, babe. He has to put my name in the will. Like, I'm not getting married for shits and giggles. I'm getting married for his money.
So, on to some bad...
my friend, marriage is a joke.
On to some bad news, which is... This is really sad. Both of the situations, I might just say one situation and say the other one for next episode because it's kind of heavy. But since we been talking about children,
I'm a little lit, so don't hurt me too bad.
I hope you cry. But this is about children since we've been talking about them in school.
Yikes.
So a Philadelphia family had a 10-year-old girl who died while doing a blackout challenge. They want to sue TikTok. It says the app allegedly promoted this challenge on the For You page.
What's the blackout challenge?
The blackout, so basically her name was... Should I say her name?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it's up to you. You don't have to. So, she's 10. Don't say her name.
I'm going to say her last name. Anderson was found unconscious in her mom's bedroom closet after she hung herself from a purse strap after seeing videos related to a blackout challenge on the app For You page. The challenges encourage users to basically hang themselves and pass out and regain conscious on camera. Right. I never seen this challenge on my For You page at all.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
But her mother is saying like TikTok is the blame for it. What do y'all think?
I've never seen that, so I can't really say that TikTok is the blame. Because I tried the cinnamon challenge.
That was YouTube.
I didn't try.
I would say YouTube was the blame for it. It's like you your own person. Like you can't really like.
That. Me and Chanel tried to shut her kitchen. We almost died.
I didn't
try the one where they push against your chest.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. Or the ice challenge was they put the ice on your salt and ice. I didn't try none of that shit.
How did react?
It burned him.
But my thing
is, he had a literal burn.
Yeah. He got like a little red patch on him.
What would make anybody do that?
I didn't try none of them. And I think it's up to you if you're going to try these challenges. Yeah. We was young when the cinnamon challenge came out. All them challenges came out.
We started things, I think.
For the cinnamon challenge, I don't know. I think that was like 8th grade.
Getting off of high school. Me and Chanel left high school because I used to ride her bus home sometimes. If I got a car, I rode her bus home. We left school and I did the cinnamon challenge in her kitchen. Because I know it wasn't 8th grade because I didn't used to go to her house after 8th grade. After school when I was in
With the salt and ice one, I was just curious to see if it really was going to work. So, and I knew that wasn't life threatening. Right. Now that whole passing out and
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not doing
fire. I'm not.
I never did none of that shit because I'm like, if it's a possibility I could die, if it's a possibility I could die, I was just like, I'm not doing that.
I didn't know the risk of a cinnamon challenge until after I did it.
You ain't see the videos?
Yeah, but no. Like I wasn't watching them all. Like I don't know. Like it was some shit she had me do. And at first I'm like, I'm not doing that.
So you was encouraged by her to do it, basically, or influenced.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
she low-key wanted me to that a lot of times. She used to take
We're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that. We're not talking about that. Rhinoceros.
We gotta wrap up soon.
Yeah, no. But yeah, I just feel like TikTok is not the reason. Even though that's one of my favorite social media apps, TikTok is not the reason for your child like doing it though. I get it though, because people like fads, like trends, and they like to follow along and do stuff.
But you kind of gotta monitor your kids on social media.
Even though I couldn't have like a Facebook and stuff, I still wasn't like monitored and shit like that. Like
I remember cussing my mama out on Facebook. She wouldn't let me go to the juke jam and mark.
Baby, your ass would have been beat.
You gotta watch your kids on TikTok. Whether no matter who fault it is. I don't think you should blame anybody. I just think you should watch your kids, monitor your kids on social media. It's not social media's job to raise your kids, to monitor what they're looking at, nothing like that. Like, everybody's on social media for fun. As a hobby, we should be able to post what we want without parents feeling like we have to think about I'm sorry. Without parents feeling like they have to think about what it is that your kid gonna see. I shouldn't have to think about that.
I feel like, especially because we didn't have like parents that was like on social media, so it was up to us like to make them decisions. And now that we are the parents that's on social media, it's up to us to tell our kids like, alright, don't do this, don't do that, watch out for this, watch out for predators.
I had to do certain things on Tristan's YouTube to make sure that he don't see certain things. And YouTube got a new feature where it's like, is this for kids? It asks us.
Why you just don't get him YouTube Kids?
Yeah, because he can't see everything he wants to see. And he watched the fucking
people that be playing with toys. I hate like kids do that.
What's the name? Bianca and what's the name?
Damien.
I was gonna say Dwayne. The Family Channel, I freaking hate it. But he don't know what's behind the scenes, so I can't really take it from him. They got a Family Channel with the kids and stuff.
That's the colorism, because when they had their daughter,
I just
like, oh, she's not gonna be black or
yeah, like look at her ears, she's definitely gonna be your color.
She's gonna have green eyes, no, she's gonna brown.
Like when I heard
love your kid, like what the fuck?
Yeah, when I heard their voice, I was not too happy about it, but you know, he don't know the difference. They Family Channel not too bad. It's more focused on their kids,
which is good, but fuck them. Cause
not fuck them.
Cause Damien was damn near a rapist too, right? They said Damien was like
20-something and she was
like 16.
Yeah. So what is he, like 50 now?
Definitely.
Nah, he like 30 something, 40.
And she like our age, like 24.
Can I be rich at my age? Damn. Make sure y'all subscribe to the podcast.
If you want to date a man like R. Kelly
and share the podcast. No.
Yes, make sure you like, share, subscribe.
We trying
fuck these rapists.
We trying to get all our episodes up on time.
Okay, we might have to do another one again this week. Next week I work all 6 o'clock, and I'm really.
You're trying to devote her life to being an employee.
No, I'm not. I'm really actually mad about it because I don't like working at all. I don't ever want a full-time job. I signed up for 40 hours, and that's all I wanted.
40 hours is full time.
No.
Yes, it is.
I'm talking about 40 hours for 2 weeks.
Full time.
That's not
no.
too.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Yeah, it's part time.
This whole gave me 72 hours.
Yeah, 80 hours is full time.
Exactly.
That's absurd.
Especially for me, I got a decent amount of money where I don't have to work full time right now. Like, and that's how it should stay. Like, I don't ever. And I tell people like, maybe that's why I don't be getting full time jobs. Well, I be applying for jobs like I know I can't get.
Let's all get a 50 million fucking Indeed emails in an hour.
And I be applying for all of them, and I know I'm not certified.
I be so on the brink of signing out her emails, but then I'm like, it's gonna be my luck. We gonna need it, and we can't do it.
You can sign out of it, but I always know my password if I ever need to put it back on. Yeah. But anyway. Yeah, like don't. You have to really. If I sign up for a part-time job, that's what I want.
I need full-time.
I was in school.
Enough. I always blow through money no matter what amount you give me.
I make a decent amount.
A lot of money, and I'm gonna blow through it on absolutely nothing. The next lump sum I get, I'm getting a Jeep. That's my.
I can walk at this point. Mm-mm. Like I don't even guess it's too high.
Gas for Jeeps?
Yeah, I want my Jeep.
Yeah, my daddy. Because I just told my daddy like, because my mom car is just. And I'm just like, I told my daddy he could get a new car, just give me the drink, but not get my mama a car. Right. They all said it was a good idea, but my daddy, everybody else that I told, he said, I don't even take care of my car that I get now. He said, you think it? No, don't. He's talking about it be dirty, but I'm a girl.
Right, girls are all messy. We have hair, wigs, and shit. And
so he was just like, I don't even take care of the one car that I got. Why would he give me some? He was like, I'm not finna keep getting free shit. But he just don't know. Yes, the fuck I am. Like, you're not the only nigga that's gonna give me free shit. Like, what the fuck? I
keep trying to tell myself, I have this conversation with myself every day. Work towards what you want so that when you get what you want, you really don't have to think much of it. Like, when you get a new car, you have to think about the car note and all that. I keep trying to tell myself, patience. Just be patient. And it's not really giving patient. Like, I just want a new car.
We still young, so. No, you definitely should get a new car, though. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. But you way dirtier than that. So you
I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to buy a car that had like liquid stains. And now that I think about it, after talking to my mama, I think my car was in not a hurricane. Is it a hurricane that has a lot of water?
Yeah.
I think it makes the most sense because she was talking about how she thought her last car was in a hurricane. When she said that, it made, because it's like every, I don't know, just in general.
We don't have hurricanes. We don't have oceans.
Yeah, but your used cars could be transported from anywhere.
Yeah, that too, but not in.
So when she said that, and I'm like, that makes a lot of sense because it's like every. You don't think so? No. Because
people just as messy. People got kids.
But when you look at my seats, it's like every inch of the fabric is like water damage. So it's like how much
it might have been a flood, but not a water.
Just anything like that though. Like it makes sense when she said it because and they of course is like, oh, you could just get seat covers. We're gonna clean it.
And your dumb ass just went for it.
But that's my problem. I always get cars when I'm in dire need of a car. And I don't think long term. I don't think if I'm gonna like it. I don't think if it's worth it. I just be like in dire need of a car. So now the next car I get is gonna be the car.
Baby, that Lexus had us in the chokehold.
Baby, that Lexus is free.
No, the first.
That was a nice car for my first car. It was paid off. It
was kind of old school.
It was paid off by my grandma. It's one of the car.
But that bitch, we was driving that motherfucking hood.
We went on a railroad track and the hood flipped up. And they swear up and down I did so much damage to the car. I didn't. Like, nature just took its.
You used to drive wild. You don't drive as well.
I drove wild.
You used to drive wild as hell. You don't drive.
My daddy taught me how to drive, and the man that taught my daddy how to drive was like one of the emergency responders. So they drove really fast to crime scenes and stuff like that. So my daddy gained that trait, and then I gained that trait. So it's very much possible that I was driving fast and stuff. Yeah.
Anyway, talk to me nice, not twice unless you got a little fucking ice, meaning you have to have fucking money to fuck with me. I don't know about her.
We're giving y'all more time, more content, so let us know how y'all feel.
Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate every like, share, everything. I don't love y'all yet until y'all get our shit up there.
Damaged.
I never been. I got a mama that tell me all the time how she love me, and then when I say shit, she be like, "Damn, you act like it's hurt to say it back."
That's what I'm saying. Like, why are you so emotionally damaged?
I'm not emotionally damaged. Just
mind y'all business. Don't go through nothing that just makes us so.
It's just I'm not emotional. Like, I don't have to be. Anyway,
that's a whole other conversation.
It's not a conversation that's needed because I don't have to be emotional. I'm outside. That's what's needed to be.
No.
See y'all smile outside. What's up? See y'all.
We lit. That's all I got.
You. Thank you.